So I was scrolling through the Manosphere trenches the other day and I saw one of them reacting to this particular video and I was ready to give him a piece of my mind. But then I listened to what the subject of the video was saying for about 5 seconds until I stopped that video because I realized that I needed to react to this video myself. So that's what we're going to do today.
Hey
Hello?
Kendra,
Hey, babe, are you driving?
I'm in the back seat getting driving.
You got a driver. Okay. What's the name,
You are
baby?
such a beautiful queen.
Thank you. What's the name?
I'm Martina, aka Hustle Mom.
Oh, AKA Hustle Mom. Where you get that nickname from?
I've been having it for years, for hustling. You know what I'm saying? Getting money.
How old are you, Martina?
I'm 58 and I feel great.
You ever been married, Martina?
I've been married twice.
Okay. When did you get divorced last?
Oh, I'm a widow.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Your husband passed away. Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a writer. I'm a renowned writer, but I had a very um, off the chain past. I used to be in the life. I used to be a 304. Then I became a madam.
Can I ask y'all a question? And I swear I don't know what this is. What does 304 mean?
304 is a hoe that been up under some instructions, up under some pimping.
So why is it called 304?
Because back in the day when they had pagers, if you put 304, you turn it upside down, it would say hoe.
Oh, I. Oh, okay. So you used to be you're a reform hoe.
I used to be a 304 back in the day.
So when did you give up the whole life?
Pardon me?
When did you give up the whole life?
In 2006.
Okay, you gave it up. Okay. You're here looking for a man, right?
I'm looking for a whale.
A what?
A whale, not no shark, not no guppy, but I'm looking for a whale. I'm trying to pull
So
a Anna Nicole Smith.
so tell me what you mean by whale.
I'm looking for a rich, multi-millionaire, a whale. I'm looking for um, a wealthy man that wants to entertain me and loves my personality because I have a big personality
Okay.
and travel the
Don't
world
lie.
and just make them feel comfortable
So
without
let's
being
get here.
amateur.
So let's get here early. Does this man have to make a certain amount of money?
I said I'm multi-millionaire. I'm talking about a whale. I'm not looking for a shark or no guppy. I'm looking for a whale
So,
that
so
wants to be, yeah,
So what's the minimum millions he should have?
multi-million.
Okay, multi is not a number. So is there a multi number for you that's a
It's
minimum?
7 digits.
I understand
Seven
that
is my
seven
favorite
work.
number. Seven is my favorite number. Seven is the God number. So, and
Okay,
people may look and think like it's impossible, but you never know what happened. Look at Carol Baskin. She got in an argument with her boyfriend and was walking down the street and met a millionaire, a multi-millionaire. So nothing is never impossible.
okay. So you care about his ethnicity?
Um, no, I don't.
Okay. Do you
He
care
could be a
about his
midget.
age?
He could be a
He could
midget, long as he nice to me.
and rich, nice and rich.
Nice and rich, clean, loves black people,
Okay.
want to be
Should
an
he be?
activist, want to give me reparation.
You wanted him to give you rep. See, you want him to be white?
I want him to give me reparation.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
want him to be white. I want to break on him.
Okay, you know what? I'm trying to keep up with all these slogans. I
Yeah, I know
apologize. And
it's
they
hard. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. It's a lot. It's a lot with me.
you just said you want to break on them. So what do you mean when you say you want to break on them?
I want I want all his money. I need his soul. I need his reparation. I need
Now,
him
can
to
I ask
pay
you this?
back.
Your husband that died, was he rich?
Yep.
He was. So did you get money when he passed away?
Yep. And he was a 16 too.
What does that mean?
He's a pimp.
He was a pimp. So
He
you're
was
a millionaire yourself.
well. by default.
What is okay? You're. What do you mean by default? Because your husband died?
Yeah.
Do the Kendrick can, because they want to see your shape, because you want a millionaire. So what's your shape? Show us your Kendrick can.
Oh, I'm super duper fine.
Oh, you're super fine.
I'm super duper fine.
And what is the age range you want to date? I just want to get that too. Let's do the Kendrick can and your age range.
Pardon me? I would like somebody between 50 and 80.
50 and 80. Okay. And let's do
But
the
I
Kendrick
really
can. We
would
got to see your.
like an old man.
Oh, so you don't care about sex. If he's 80, he can't get it up. It won't matter to you.
I love a man that got ED. I don't want nobody that can get it up.
Yeah. So we didn't get to see her do the Kendra cam. I went over to YouTube to watch the longer video, saw the Kendra cam, went over to her Instagram, saw her full body. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. This lady came on the Kendra G dating show to tell us that she used to be a prostitute in her prime and that she is now looking for a rich multimillionaire to spoil her at 58 years old. You know, at one point, I thought she was just saying some crazy out of pocket stuff to drive traffic to her book or to promote herself. But then I realized that she couldn't even articulate a single sentence from any of her writings. And this is, of course, is from watching the full video on YouTube that I got this information. Imagine being asked about what you do for a living and your response is, you know, I write, but I used to be a hoe back in my day. Back in my day, I was a huge hoe. She seems to be one of those girls who was taught to lean on her beauty to get whatever she wanted out of life. She used her body for survival her whole life. And now, it's all she knows. If the acquisition of money is the end game, and you supposedly inherited millions of dollars from a pimp of a husband after he died, why are you still trying to auction off your body to the highest bidder at 60 years old? Now listen, don't get me wrong, she is a beautiful woman. Her body looks amazing for her age. But we have to be a little bit realistic here. Men who are looking for hoes have much better options available. Not to mention men with money looking for hoes. So, you know, I wanted to learn a little bit more about Hustle Mom Martina. I wanted to see if there was any depth that we had missed in that short clip and that YouTube video that we watched. Well, that I watched. Because it was so short, you cannot really see someone's depth in a 5-minute video. So what I did is I went over to her other social media pages. And of course, there's a masterclass. Everybody has a masterclass. And more bragging about having good vagina.
I have got a girl whose pussy is so good, if you threw it up in the air, it would turn into sunshine.
Again, everybody has good vagina. And then finally, I found a reciting of one of her famous writings. And you know what? This poem is nothing if not hypocritical and confusing. I'm not gonna share it here because I don't have a dollar for Miss Hustle Mom, and not a single one. So let me tell you about it. Now, in this poem, she talks about being a proud hoe and never snitching. She talks about how being a prostitute is not shameful because she got money from it. A slut though, that's so embarrassing. Nary a dollar in sight for sluts. And they have so much bodies on them. She went on to say that the slut would be much better off if she was a 304 getting money for it. All I am going to say is, ladies, we really need to decenter men for real. Like, we need to decenter men for real, for real, for real this time. Everywhere we look, we're being told that being a hoe is great. It's so liberating. We get to do anything that we want with our bodies. And really, all this messaging is for the benefit of men. Giving men access to your body for a check really is not the powerful move you think it is. Liberation and choice can also mean to you to keep your body sacred and not just give it up on a whim. We need some better role models because really, this is not it. And the sad part is, this is the trajectory for so many young women if we continue along the path that we're going right now. There is so much more to life than getting money from a man. I promise you, from here, I'm letting you know right now that getting money from a man is not the end game. I know it sounds crazy. Companionship can be so beautiful. Having someone in a corner who values you, respects you, supports you, and loves you for real is really the real flex. Cause let's be real, anybody can have good cat. But then again, she has been married twice. So what do I know?